to take on Grambling as Alcorn looks to make it back-to-back SWAC championships. Alcorn has won the toss and decided to defer to the second half, and the Braves will kick it away to JSU. Hayden McRaney will kick it away for the Alcorn Braves. Back deep for Jackson State is Dan Williams and Xavier Hot Rod Bingham. He told me to call him Hot Rod.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
They've done a good job, man. I mean, Daniel Williams done a good job returning kickoffs, man. And he's been wanting to do that for a while. They got an opportunity the last 3 or 4 ball games. So Jackson State need to get off to a fast start in this ball game. We need to get on the board early, and if we do that, I think we've got a chance to really keep Alcorn back on their heels, man, which we definitely need to do.
Beautiful Saturday afternoon. For those listening on the radio, Alcorn will be kicking from right to left as we simulcast our broadcast this afternoon. Hayden McRaney from from MRA, kicking it away, and it is fielded by Dan Williams at the goal line. He's up to the 5, 10, 15, angles to the right, and Williams is going to run out of bounds at the 24-yard line. That's where Jackson State will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, so good return back there, good field position where we'll be if we kept in the end zone. So the first series of Jackson State's offense, we're going to see what they're going to do, come out with, Ron. They're going to try to establish a running game, or they're going to spread us out, spread Alcorn State out, and throw the football. We'll wait and see what happens.
So Jackson State will begin 1st and 10 from its own 23-yard line. Jaron Morikawa in the ball game at quarterback for the Tigers. He has Kapler in the backfield to his left. Bates right behind him as McCary works out of the shotgun. He fakes the handoff, and he's going to fire it across the middle. It is incomplete. He was looking for Peyton on that play.
Yeah, I thought the tight end was on the left side coming across the middle that time, but really, McCowie really should have gone to the outside. He had a lot of room on the flat to his fullback, and that really was his first read, I think. But he tried to go back across the field, and luckily it wasn't intercepted.
2nd down for Jackson State. 2 receivers in the game for the Tigers. They have 2 backs in the backfield behind Morikawa. Morikawa not having a particularly good game a week ago against Prairie View. He's back in the shotgun, hands it off to Bates. Bates finds a hole off the left side, still on his feet, and he picks up about 9, maybe 10 yards to the 34-yard line.
Good run by Bates that time off the left side of the line of scrimmage. And one thing about Bates, he's a hard downhill runner. Give him a few openings there, and he'll make something happen.
Bates picks up the 1st down as Jackson State has it now 1st down and 10 from its own 34-yard line. After that 10-yard run by Bates. Morikawa back in the shotgun. 3 receivers set for the Tigers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Morikawa with time, throws. The catch is made up to about the 39-yard line to Peyton.
Yeah, the tight end's in the slot on the left side that time. Just a quick pass to the left side, and that's there all day. You know, I know they're taking Peyton out now and then putting him over in the game, but to the tight end, that's just always there, and it's been there all year. And I hope Jackson State stick with it because that is open.
A 6-yard pickup, bringing up 2nd down and 4 for Jackson State. Morikawa back in the shotgun. Has time, now throws along the left side to Williams. And he picks up the 1st down as he takes it across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Good play that time. Dan Williams on the bubble screen to the outside. Good blocking up front by 2 guys up front, and did a good job that time picking up the 1st down, Jackson State.
Jackson State going with the no-huddle offense. A 6-yard pickup on the play. And Jackson State now 1st down and 10, his 2nd 1st down on this drive. This is the opening drive of the ball game for JSU. And the Tigers on the move, man in motion to the right. And they hand it off. Not much there. He may have lost a yard on that play as he hands it off to Bates.
Yeah, that's a play to the left side. Alcorn State got a lot of penetration on that play. And anytime you get penetration like that from your defensive lineman, there's no place to run.
They're going to say he lost a yard back to the 45-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 11 for Jackson State. Ball at the 45-yard line. Jaron Morikawa, the quarterback. Again, 2 receivers in the ball game. Actually, 4 receivers set for the Tigers. Morikawa with time throws deep down the left side, looking for Dan Williams. It's out of bounds and incomplete.
You know, Rob, the only problem I've had with that play all year is that Dan Williams on the weak side of the formation. He's got a lot of room for him to run. When he runs, all the defensive back got to do is shade him to the outside because you got the sideline there. That's just like another defender. He got to have a little space where he can go to the football, and that's kind of hard to complete that pass. I mean, I don't know if any quarterback really can complete that pass, man. I've seen some great ones.
It's 3rd down and 11 now for Jackson State from its own 45-yard line. No score. We're just underway here at Memorial Stadium. Morikawa, the quarterback for the Tigers, back in the shotgun. Again, 4 receivers set for J-State. Morikawa back to throw. Now steps up, and he's going to be sacked. Sacked back at the 40-yard line.
Well, that time, Alcorn State came with inside blitz that time with the linebackers. And anytime you got breakdown in protection like that, the quarterback's not going to have anywhere to try to go to throw the football.
Damian Watkins making the sack for the Braves, bringing up 4th down now for Jackson State. And that is going to bring on the punting unit for the Tigers. So Jackson State started out with a 7-play drive that ended with that sack at the 40-yard line. Darcy Williamson will punt it away. Back deep for Alcorn is Anthony Williams Jr., and he feels it at his 22, and he is brought down immediately. No return on the play.
Good coverage that time by Jackson State, and that's like Peyton, 45, the tight end down on the special teams. Did a good job making the tackle there.
Let's check in now with Sam Brown. Sam, Jackson State was on the move for a moment, but that drive stalled after 7 plays.
Playing an up-tempo ball game early in this game, trying to catch the Alcorn defense off guard. Went with a quick no-huddle offense, but Alcorn kind of capitalized off of it and can gain control, and now they have this football back, so we'll see their offense for the first time today.
All right, Alcorn will start 1st down and 10 from its own 22-yard line. In at quarterback is Footman, and he is known to run the football. And he's going to hand it off. Alcorn takes it across the right side. He breaks out of a tackle, still on his feet up to the 40-yard line. A great play by the Braves for the 1st down.
Well, that's Ragsdale, Rob, and he's a great runner, man. He's from this area. And I thought we had him tied up back there at the sideline, but he broke a couple tackles, man, and kept going on downfield for a 1st down Alcorn State.
20-yard run by Ragsdale, giving the Braves the ball 1st down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Footman is the quarterback for the Braves. And he's going to hand it off again. And this time, nothing doing at all. He may have even lost a yard. Tedrick Terrell back making the tackle for the Tigers.
Did a good job that time. Terrell got penetration that time. Whenever you get penetration, and the linebacker Bowens came in and helped him. Did a good job stopping him that time for no gain. Might have lost a yard. Right on the line of scrimmage, no gain at all.
Darren Ragsdale with a big run a moment ago, putting the ball up to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for the Alcorn Braves. Footman, the quarterback, back in the shotgun. He has Ragsdale to his left. Footman is going to hand it off to Ragsdale, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. Wow.
That's Anderson, Rob, 14. He's from Canton, Mississippi. He's a big-time player. He plays a lot of football at that defensive left-hand position.
Keontre Anderson with the tackle for the loss. It's a 4-yard loss, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Braves. Glad he's not a senior.
Well, I tell you what, he's in the right position. They got Javance Jones behind him at the linebacker position with a good spot.
Footman takes a snap, back to throw. Hit as he throws, a fumble, picked up by Terrell. He's at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Jackson State.
Robert Javance Jones came in that time from his linebacker position, hit the quarterback that time, Footman, and lost the ball. And Terrell picked it up and scored for a touchdown, Jackson State.
Wow, Sam, what a way to end his senior season with that touchdown by Tedrick Terrell.
Javance Jones saw his pitcher come up on the screen, heard his name called, went right in, stripped the football. Terrell picked it up, raced in the end zone for the score. That excited this JSU crowd, and his players are all over him right now. A great play by the defense for Jackson State.
Jackson State with a 6-0 lead pending the outcome of the point after by Ryan Deasing. We are moving on the line. A flag is down. The kick is good, and this will be offside on Alcorn. And that is our Cannon Nissan.
When the smoke clears, nobody beats a Cannondale. Nobody.
Jackson State with a 7-0 lead over the Braves after that touchdown by Tedrick Terrell. We're back after this on the Tiger Sports Network. Hope
Credit Union is making financial dreams come true for many residents in the Mid-South. Once you become a member of Hope, you gain access to a team of friendly, experienced professionals who take time to listen to your needs and to find the right solutions just for you. Are you ready to become a member of a family dedicated to fixing problems and providing opportunities? Visit hopecu.org today. That's hopecu.org. Hope Credit Union. Better banking, better lives. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're looking for your happy place, there's only one place you need to go. Riverwalk Casino Hotel. Enjoy thousands of square feet filled with all your favorite slots and table games. Then savor the freshest flavors in Vicksburg with delicious restaurants like Magnolia Hill Buffet, Rockies, and Smiley's. And when you need a break from all the excitement, relax in one of our comfortable hotel rooms right off the casino floor. Find everything you love and more at Riverwalk Casino Hotel, Vicksburg's happy place. Must be 21 to gamble.
10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jackson State strikes first, just like they did a year ago, but this time on a fumble recovery by Tedrick Terrell, who took it in for the touchdown after Dancy Jones made that sack of Footman. And boy, I tell you what, these JSU fans are excited.
Oh, yeah, something to be excited about, Robert. The kind of year we've had, man. You need something to happen positive to get some excitement, and some excitement in the crowd now.
Well, you could see the excitement on Coach Derek McCall's face as Jackson State jumps out to a 7-0 lead over the Alcorn Braves. Now JSU will kick it away, but Alcorn has a quick strike offense. And you have to be very, very careful of these Braves.
Yeah, you're right. They can't score a lot of points, but, Jackson State needed a break like that to get on the board first. And that's a good thing in this ball game. What we need to do is see if we can't stay ahead of the Braves in the scoring column.
Marquise Warford and Joe Price back deep for the Braves, awaiting this kick by Ryan Deasy. He approaches the kick and kicks it away. It's a low kick, and it's fielded by Price at the 10. He's up to the 15. Fights out of a tackle, and he's on his way. Only one to beat is Deasy. Look at him go. He's at the 30. 25, 15, 10, 5 touchdown. Just like that, we said the quick strike. Braves.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Rob. You said a quick strike, and, man, before you got it out of your mouth, they had scored a touchdown, a kickoff return.
Marquise Warford returns that kick all the way for the touchdown, and the Braves right back in it, Sam, after that touchdown.
You're absolutely right. Warford came in. He took a couple of steps when he caught the football. It was acting like it was a slow jog, but then he turned the jets on, jumped over one of his tacklers, and made 2 cuts, went to the outside, and it was off to the races. He went all the way untouched, and you said that Alcorn can strike fast, and they just did.
Hayden McGrady on to attempt the point after. Jackson State ranked dead last in the conference in kickoff return coverage. That kick is up, and it is good. So we're tied at 7. Back after this on the Tiger Sports Network. Back at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium, 9:46 left to go here in the first quarter. Jackson State's lead lasted only 15 seconds as Marquise Warford returned it all the way for a touchdown. Now Hayden McRaney will kick it away, and Jackson State will take a knee in the end zone for the touchback.
Well, I tell you, boy, things happen real quick. I tell you, I saw before when he was out there warming up, Coach Thompson was talking to Wolford. before. I don't know what he's telling him, but I guess he was telling him they need to bring one back because he just brought one back, man. I tell you, he's got a lot of speed, man. We got to make sure we keep him under control for the rest of the game.
Well, who do you kick it to? Because you got Joe Price on the other side.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jaron Morikawa remains in at quarterback for Jackson State. Here on 1st down and 10, the Tigers will start from their own 25-yard line. We're tied at 7. 9:45 left in the first quarter. High formation behind Morikawa, who's in the shotgun. Alcorn showing a 4-man front. He's going to hand it off to Bates, and Bates tries the left side, and he may have picked up 3 yards to the 29-yard line.
Well, I like the way Bates run, though. He runs to the left side, and started linebackers coming up. But he just ran right into them, man, for a couple of yards on that particular play. He's a hard runner. He's a downhill. He don't need much, just a little crack, and he can pick up some yards. 2nd
down for Jackson State from its own 29-yard line. Morikawa again underneath center for the Tigers. 2 receivers in the game. One stretched out wide to the left, one to the right. He's going to hand it off to Bates again. Bates trying to go up the middle, and he again gets positive yards close to the 1st down marker, maybe a pickup of 4.
Yeah, that play was designated to come to the right side that time, but Bates saw an opening to his left, and he cut it back to the left side, but picked up some positive yards. Big 3rd down play here for Jackson State's offense.
He runs to the 33-yard line. Get the 33-yard line. So it is 3rd down and 3 for Jackson State. This time Morikawa backs up into the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Williams stretched out wide to the left. Morikawa takes a snap. Here comes the pressure. Throws. A catch is made by Williams at the 40-yard line. He fights for additional yardage, but he picks up the 1st down before being brought down at the 42.
Hey, Rob, you know, that's the first time basically this year I think we've thrown that little slant pattern to Dan Williams. It's open all day. As long as that back out there cutting him head up like that, he can go up and come to the inside. And big as he is, Dan Williams will get that ball 95% of the time.
So Dan Williams picks up the 1st down for Jackson State at the 42-yard line. We're tied at 7 here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Morikawa this time underneath center. Fakes the handoff. Morikawa back to throw, going deep down the field, looking for Fosselman, and he can't make the catch down to about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, good try that time down the seam of the field, and Flossman caught touchdowns with that before, but Alcorn did a good job that time getting it back with both safeties in position to try to knock that ball away.
Alcorn defense, secondary tops in the conference. Jackson State passing offense tops in the conference, so something has to give today.
You're exactly right about that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 for JSU from its own 42-yard line. Morikawa underneath center, calling out the signals. Alcorn again showing a 4-man front. He's going to hand it off to Bates again. Bates trying to blast his way off that left side. He takes it to the 45-yard line before being brought down.
Well, he ran off to the left side at the time. Bates did for Jackson State, but nobody's picking up the outside safety on that side, so he's there to make the tackle. Bates ran into him, and somebody got to block that guy. If you don't block him, we got to run away from him.
This is the 5th play of this drive for Jackson State that started back at his 25-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for JSU. Morikawa backs up in the shotgun this time. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here comes the pressure. And it's a screen to Fosselman. He makes the catch. Fosselman across midfield, and he picks up the 1st down at the Alcorn 45.
Great job that time by McCowie, because they had a guy broke free coming on him, and he still got to get the ball to Flossman out there for the screen and picked up the 1st down. Good call, good play.
Jackson State with another 1st down on this drive. JSU on the move just across the 45 to the 44-yard line, but they're going to say it's at the 45, so 1st down for Jackson State at the 45. Moving the ball from left to right. Morikawa, the quarterback for the Tigers. I formation behind him. And they're going to hand it off to Bates again, trying the left side again, and this time he is tripped up for no gain. Anthony Williams making the tackle for the Braves.
Rob just got that one linebacker on the outside, safety, whatever they call him, for Alcorn State. He's not accounted for. That's that one guy that Bates got to try to get away from. If he can do that, he got a real long run on that particular play.
Bates did pick up 2 yards on the play to the 44-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 8 for JSU. Morikawa this time back in the shotgun. 3 receivers set for the Tigers. Morikawa takes a snap, has time. Now the pressure, he's brought down. He loses the football. And Alcorn picked it up.
Well, Alcorn that time broke free up front. Not a good blocking up front. He was trying to get out of there, Morikawa, the quarterback of Jackson State, and Alcorn just tackled him and lost the ball, man. And a bad break for Jackson State in this position of the field.
I'll tell you what, making that sack is Damian Watkins, and he has been all over this field today for Alcorn.
Yeah, he's really been getting back in the backfield a lot.
So Jackson State's drive stalls as Alcorn recovers the fumble. And this will set the Braves up, Sam, in good field position.
You're absolutely right. It sets them up in excellent field position, so Jackson State's defense is going to have to pressure this offense and get this football back.
First down, Footman back in the shotgun for the Braves. And he fakes the handoff, and Footman is going to take it up the middle, and he is brought down. No gain on the play. Maybe he picked up a yard to about the 46.
That's good reaction that time. Footman tried to fake it, got to go give it to Ragsdale going outside, but he kept it himself to the inside. Jackson State stayed at home. Did a good job making that tackle.
Second down and 9 for the Braves. We're tied at 7. Coming up on 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's been an exciting first quarter. Jackson State hitting the quarterback and causing him to fumble. Tedrick Terrell picking it up and taking it in for the touchdown. Here comes that jet sweep. And look at this. Alcorn fumbles again, and this time it's picked up by Bingham, and Jackson State will have it.
Good play that time by the secondary of Jackson State. They came up from the secondary, hit the running back, and he lost the football. Jackson State got it back.
Wow, Sam. It's nobody's been securing the football in this ball game so far.
Absolutely right. Just said it. That defense is going to have to put some pressure on that offense for Alcorn to get this ball back, and that's exactly what they did. Jackson State now with another opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, Sam told you that they need to secure the football, and you didn't want to listen to him.
Just in time. You know, Sam, every now and then he'll call one right. Right? Don't give him too much credit.
You're going to throw it in the air before the game.
That you sure will. Yeah, we know you do that.
Jackson State has it now, first down from its own 41-yard line. Morikawa back in at quarterback, fakes the handoff, throws along the left side. The catch is made by Fosselman up near midfield, a pickup of 9 yards on the play.
Great play that time by Morikawa. He faked inside a running play, hit the pass way to the outside, man. A lot of arm strength to complete that pass to the outside.
A 9-yard pickup by Fosselman. Jackson State has it right at midfield on second down and 1. Fosselman will go underneath center here on second and 1. 4-man front for the Alcorn Braves, the SWAC East champs. They give it to Bates, and he's going to be caught in the backfield, and he loses 2 yards.
That wasn't a good play that time, Rob, because we slanted to the outside, and nobody can account for the guy on the end of the line for Alcorn State. So he got some penetration, and whenever that happens, you just can't get no running room to get in there. You just couldn't get inside to pick up the 1 yard.
They're going to say he lost a yard on a play back to the 49-yard line.
But, you know, our running backs are real short now, Rob, and we got Ben Thomas in back there running the football, and, you know, he's not been running all year, so, you know, he don't know how to get in there and get that yard, I don't think.
Ben Thomas and Kapler back in the backfield for JSU. And we have a timeout on the field, and we're going to call a timeout as well. 3:51 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. This is the Tiger Sports Network.
You wouldn't buy gas without a car. So why does Verizon sell you data without a phone? Introducing C-Spire combos, like combo number 4. The latest smartphone, 8 gigs of data at one total price that's $29 a month less than Verizon. Everything you need, one total price. C-Spire, customer inspired. ccspire.com/combos.
Now get a $150 bill credit, a free tablet, and free activations with your new C-Spire combo. UMMC presents Men's Health Mondays. If you're a male aged 18 or older, you can receive free health screenings and find a medical home for your regular health needs. You mean the world to your family and your community, so take care of yourself. Come to Men's Health Mondays at the Open Arms Health Center, 500 East Woodrow Wilson Avenue. To learn more, call 601-815-9003 or visit ummchealth.com/men. Sponsored by the Center for the Health of Minority Males at UMMC.
Nice crowd here at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. The Alcorn Braves and Jackson State Tigers all tied at 7. It's 3rd down and 2 for JSU from its own 47. And they give it to Mole. Mole runs along the right side. He's brought down and loses yards.
Now, Rob, that wasn't there. It took too long for that to develop. It came out right across the field. And I tell you what, Alcorn State got a lot of pursuit that time to get to the football. And, you know, Jackson State put Jordan Williams in the backfield as quarterback to fake it, and I thought he was going to keep it. But Alcorn did a good job, really, at that time, going to the football.
Warren Bateman making the tackle for the loss for the Braves, bringing up 4th down. And about 4 for Jackson State. So Williamson on to punt it away. Back deep for the Braves, Anthony Williams Jr. And Alcorn will begin at about the 14-yard line. So Willie, we're tied at 7.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Rob, we went back and forth, man. We got to sustain the drive. Jackson State had a good opportunity after Alcorn State fumbled, but couldn't do anything with it, man. Anytime you get the ball against this team, you need to try to score. So we got to get some points on the board.
All right, let's check in with Sam Brown. Sam, what you got?
A lot of these folks want to see a high-scoring ball game. Right now, we got a 7-7 tie, and right now, both of these teams are trying to get a lot of points on the board, and Alcorn right now starting deep in their own territory. At
the 14-yard line, Lenoris Footman, the quarterback, he's going to fake the handoff and throw the screen pass. The catch is made by the Braves, and he is brought down just shy of the first down. He may have picked up the first down. That was Marquise Warford who returned that kickoff all the way for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's dangerous, man. You don't need to let him get no room. He's a fast runner for Alcorn State.
So Warford picks up 9 yards on that catch, bringing up 2nd down and 9 for the Braves from the 24. And they're going to pick up the first down on this run. They take it across the 25 to about the 26, making the 27-yard line.
Just a straight handoff that time inside, just trying to pick up the first down. They did that, and Alcorn State is kind of being conservative, but they're going to open it up. You can believe that. They got the explosive offense there. You got to really be careful with it.
They can strike quick. Only 2 SWAC teams Alcorn lost to this year was Prairie View and Grambling. They didn't lose to anybody on the eastern side. It is 1st down and 10 for the Braves from their own 27-yard line. Footman back to throw, fakes the handoff, has plenty of time. And now here comes the pressure. It collapses. The flag is down. This is going to be holding on the Braves as Footman runs across the 40. And he goes down at about the 47, but all that's going to be brought back.
Yeah, they're going to take it back because that's holding that time. I see Anderson, 14, is going back the other way, so he must have been holding. Somebody's holding him. He's on the left defensive end.
That holding is called against Tatora Lalua. I know I didn't say his name right.
Yeah, his dad will be calling you. His mom
from Samoa?
His mom will be calling you.
You calling me from Samoa?
Yeah. You know we had this happen before. This ain't the first time.
So hold it on Alcorn. They're going to bring it all the way back to the 17-yard line. So it's 1st down. Braves 1st down and 20 from their own 17. Footman back in the shotgun again. Looking to throw. Fires across the middle. It is way incomplete.
Yeah. Good covers that time by Jackson State. We had him covered inside and outside. The receiver on the outside. And Footman that time, ball got away from him. Just went way over the receiver's head.
Robert Porter defending for the Tigers.
2nd down and long for the Braves. Nice crowd here at Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium. You couldn't have asked for a better day than today.
You're right, Rob. It's beautiful, man. A beautiful crowd here today in the Memorial Stadium, and can't get no better than this.
And It's not a hot day. It's not a cold day. It's not a rainy day.
I'm glad it's not raining, man, because you have a problem with this rain. You really do.
I'll tell you what, Alcorn looks good in that metallic helmet. Nice crowd. Jackson State fans excited about this football game this afternoon. They want to end the season on a high note by beating their arch rival.
Yeah, it'll be a great win for Jackson State, no doubt about it, man, after the kind of year we've had.
Coach Jay Hobson has certainly done a fantastic job since taking over at Alcorn. The Braves had a lot of adversity before Hobson got there. They went a long few years without winning a game, and now Hobson has gotten there, and the Braves are back-to-back SWAC East champs.
Well, it takes that, Rob. You got to, build. It's a process. You got to build a foundation, man. Once you get that, you can try to win some games. And we at that stage now at Jackson State is trying to develop a process to build a team, get it back where we want to be.
All right, so it's second down and 20 for the Braves. Back at their own 18-yard line. Lenoris Footman, the quarterback, back in the shotgun. 4 receivers set for the Braves. Footman with time. And this time he's going to be brought down after the pocket collapses on Footman. Boy, the Jackson State defensive line doing a fantastic job keeping him in the pocket.
Well, the thing about it, in the secondary did a great job because Footman from Alcorn State couldn't find anybody downfield to throw the ball to. And by that time, the pocket just collapsed on him. You can't stay back there all day, and the defensive line did a good job that time getting to him.
I told you, I'm going to miss Tedrick Terrell. He made that sack, and
he did a good job.
Goodness,
he's having a good year. He had a great year, man, and he hurt his shoulder against Valley and stayed out of the game. But other than that, he's had the kind of year that I'm sure he's been talking about since he's been here.
Third down and 20, Alcorn among the SWAC teams that lead on third down conversion. So JSU has to be very careful here, despite it being third down and 20. Alcorn back at his own 13-yard line following that sack. Footman back to throw. Hit as he throws. Going deep down the left side. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Jackson State. That's Justin Jemison with the interception at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Jemison on the right cornerback that time. Stayed back, stayed deep. I think Footman was just trying to throw it. That's just like a punt, really. I don't think that Coach Hobson too upset about that interception, but it's a great start for Jackson State.
Sam, what a play by Jackson State. That defense came to play today.
You're absolutely right. Jemison watched that one all the way in. It was an overthrown football. He just ran back and got it and gave Jackson State the football back. So the Tigers, with 20 seconds left in this first quarter, are going to probably try to put one through there.
So Jackson State will have it first down and 10 from its own 43-yard line. We're tied at 7 with only 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morikawa remains in at quarterback for Jackson State. Payton also in at tight end for the Tigers. 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Bates. Bates trying to right side this time. He slips out of a tackle, takes it across midfield, and is knocked out of bounds on the near side at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Bates a good running back there. Got to the outside. Good blocking at the point of attack to get him to the outside. And once he got outside, he broke a couple tackles, man. I like Bates. He's a great running back.
And that will end the first quarter of play. Jackson State, Alcorn all tied at 7. We're back with the start of the second quarter after this on the Tigers Sports Network. We start the second quarter of play. We're tied at 7. Jackson State, though, has the ball in Alcorn's territory at the Braves' 40-yard line. It is second down and 10 after that run by Joshua Bates of Jackson State. Bates in the ball game after the injury to Rob Johnson. He is not in uniform today for JSU. First down and 10 for the Tigers at the Alcorn 40. Morikawa faking the option, and Morikawa keeps it, and he is brought down inside the 30, down to the Alcorn 27-yard line.
Great run that time by Morikawa. He faked outside like he's going to pitch it and kept it himself, and picked up another first down. Good play by the quarterback.
So Jackson State will move the chains and have it at the Alcorn 29-yard line. Did I say that right? So the third play of this drive, Jackson State keeping it on the ground, going right up the middle. A short gain on that play to the 25-yard line. Actually, on that run, that was new quarterback in the game, Jordan Williams, making that carry for Jackson State. He didn't play last week.
No, he didn't play last week. I think it's a little injured there, an ankle or something, but he's here today. And, on the option like that, cutting up that fast, I was saying Morikawa must have got some new shoes.
Yeah, I was
got
about
some new tennis shoes.
I was about to say Morikawa really running on that play, but that was Jordan Williams. So out of the shotgun, Jordan Williams fakes the handoff, and he's going to take off again. Williams inside the 25, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 20. JSU fans want a flag, but he was pushed out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, making it 21.
Good play that time. Williams couldn't find anybody downfield, just took off running with the football to the outside, and he did the right thing. And the reason was the penalty, because the defensive guy grabbed him inbounds and carried him out of bounds.
So Jackson State on the move as they get closer and closer to the Hope Credit Union red zone. It is third down and 3 for JSU at the Alcorn 21-yard line. We're tied at 7, second quarter just underway. Jordan Williams, a quarterback, 4 receivers in the game. Williams pitches it out to Bates. Bates takes it inside the 15, and it's pushed out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
Great play by Williams, the quarterback of Jackson State. He went inside like he's going to carry the football and just did a little shovel pass to the outside, man, to Bates, and Bates picked up the first down for Jackson State.
Wow, now Bates is causing Alcorn all kind of problems. Do you think because they have not seen? I mean Bates, I mean the quarterback, Williams, because they haven't seen Williams?
They hadn't seen him. They don't know how quick he is, man. He's really quick. He's out of Memphis, Tennessee, and he's going to be a good quarterback. He's the future, I think, here at Jackson State.
He's a 6-foot, 180-pound junior. I'm sorry, he's a freshman. He's a freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee, as you mentioned. So it is first down and 10 for JSU from the Alcorn 14-yard line. And they give it to Bates up the middle, and he is quickly brought down, maybe picked up 2 yards to the 12-yard line.
I don't think about Bates. He needs to be a little patient that time. I think he either faked back in and gone back to the outside where his blockers were. He could have picked up 3 yards. But Bates is a downhill runner. If he see any crack, he's just going to try to take it.
This is the 6th play of this drive for Jackson State that started back at the 43-yard line. It is second down and 9 for the Tigers from the Alcorn 12. We're tied at 7. Jackson State looking to put more points on the board and retake the lead. Quarterback in the ball game for Jackson State is Jordan Williams. Back in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, and Williams is going to throw in the end zone, almost intercepted and almost caught by Mold.
Yeah, that was a bad decision that time by Williams that time. He really had his fullback in the flat to the weak side. He probably should have dumped it off out there, but throwing across the middle like that's a dangerous pass.
Wow, applying the pressure for Alcorn was Jonathan Howard. Where's my magnifying glass at?
Hope you don't lose it, because we're in trouble if you do.
That was Michael Brooks applying the pressure for the Braves. So this is going to bring up third down and 9 for Jackson State. Williams back to throw. Screen pass to Bates, and not much there. He may have lost 2 yards back to the 16.
Well, it was a slow developing play that time to the outside, Rob. They had him out going out to the weak side, and Alcorn State is real good sideline to sideline. So those guys are too fast to try to get a play like that to work. So that's not going to work.
So on senior day, that's going to bring on Ryan Deasy to attempt what should be a 33-yard field goal from the right hash. Williamson will hold. Jackson State looking to take the lead here with this field goal by Deasing. His longest has been 50 yards in his career at Jackson State. So Alcorn moved. Wow.
Well, just 5 without penalties, so just a little closer, but it's, it's not going to be a first down, so we're still going to attempt the field goal.
So offsides on the weather. The officials are talking it over to see exactly if Jackson State moved or if Alcorn jumped offside. And it is offside on the Braves.
5-yard penalty.
Now, do you rethink this? Do you try to go for it here?
Well, I don't know. I don't see anybody running on the field, so I think they're going to take the points. A lot of time in a game like this, man, 1 or 2 points can make a difference. So I think Coach McCall is going to go ahead and put the points on the board.
Sam Brown will go for it.
Ain't no doubt about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Always.
So this will be now a 27-yard field goal attempt by Ryan Deasy. There's a snap, ball placed down. The kick is up. It's long enough, and it is good. 10:48 to go. Jackson State recaptures the lead on the 27-yard field goal by Ryan Deasy. Tigers 10, Braves 7. Back after this on the Tigers Sports Network.
I'm Michael Joe Cannon. Model year-end savings continue at Cannon Nissan on the hill in South Jackson.
I love my Cannon Nissan Murano. It gets great gas mileage and it's a fantastic ride.
It's true. Nobody beats a Cannon deal. Nobody.
Save thousands during the model year-end savings event going on now at Cannon Nissan.
Friendly people, great prices. I love Cannon Nissan.
When the smoke clears, nobody beats a Cannon deal. Nobody.
You wouldn't buy gas without a car. So why does Verizon sell you data without a phone? Introducing C-Spire combos, like combo number 4. The latest smartphone, 8 gigs of data at one total price that's $29 a month less than Verizon. Everything you need, one total price. C-Spire, customer inspired. ccspire.com/combos.
Now get a $150 bill credit, a free tablet, and free activations with your new C-Spire combo.
$10:48 to go. Jackson State takes the lead on the 27-yard field goal by Ryan Deasy. And that field goal courtesy of the University of Mississippi Medical Center. Jackson State with a 10-7 lead over the Braves, but now a dangerous situation. This is Deasy. And you kick it away. The last time they kicked it away, it was returned all the way for a touchdown. This time it's fielded by Price, and he is brought down. Good job by the JSU special teams.
Yeah, good coverage that time. Price went straight up the middle that time, and Jack State did a good job stopping him there. So no kickoff return on that play for a touchdown.
All right, let's check in now with the third member of our team, Sam Brown, who's down on the field.
We got a lot of folks in this ball game today that are excited about this contest. A lot of Alcorn fans made the trip from Norman. Of course, the hometown Jackson State Tiger fans are here in full effect. And a lot of these people that came out here to see a great football game, and right now that's what they're getting. But Jackson State out to a 10-7 lead over Alcorn, and hopefully we can keep this lead up and get out of here with a win today.
So I'm on TV.
So Lenoris Footman remains in at quarterback for the Braves. And the officials trying to tell the Jackson State Sonic Boom to hush that fuss.
I don't understand. Why do we have to do this every week?
Will the band please not play?
Every week we got to do the same thing with this band, man. I thought you got that straightened out 2 years ago.
No, I didn't get it straightened out.
Crazy. Every week.
Well, they say both bands. The only band that was playing was Jackson State's.
He don't know who that is.
I think the Alcorn band was a little upset because they weren't playing.
Who is that saying that? You don't know.
That's Richard Myers.
Is he at this game? What game is he watching?
He said both bands.
What game is he watching?
So it's first down and 10. Footman is caught in the backfield, and he is brought down, but he may have picked up 1 yard to the 29-yard line. Yeah, Kwame Bowen's applying the pressure.
Yeah, he might have picked up 1 yard that time. That's good tackling by Jackson State, getting in the backfield that time, not letting him get away.
That's Javancy Jones tripping him up. Well, I tell you what, man, he has certainly been a force.
He's a player. He's a real ball player, Rob. And I'll tell you what, that Conley Award, if it goes to anybody, well, you like offensive players, but a defensive player, he's the one.
If that was a sack, well, it wasn't a sack. It was a 2-yard gain. And this time, Footman is brought down. Actually, that was Marquise Warford as he took the handoff, and he is tackled for a loss.
Yeah, that's a good play that time. Good defensive penetration by the line of defense of Jackson State to get in the backfield. And once you get in the backfield, it's hard to run.
Sean Bishop making the tackle for Jackson State out of Callaway High School. A loss of 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Braves back at the 25-yard line. Alcorn can pick up the 1st down at the 38. 3rd down and 12. Footman back to throw. And it is almost intercepted by Terrell, and he would have walked in for the touchdown.
Boy, I tell you what, he loved to have that opportunity back, Terrell. Right in his hands, he jumped up and just kind of misjudged the football. If he catch that football, he could have walked in for a touchdown. You're right.
Oh, my goodness, boy. He had it right in his hands, and he knew it.
He sure did.
What is going on with this Jackson State defense today?
Well, they're playing good. We played good last week against Prairie View the first half, and let's hope we can continue today through the whole ball game, because we have a lot of energy here, because we got a big crowd here with Jackson State people, man, and really talking about it and hollering and screaming, so everybody's ready to play here today.
Jackson State forcing Alcorn into a 3-and-out as McRaney is on to punt it away, standing back at his own 12-yard line. He gets it away, a low kick, and it's fielded by Moles at the 40-yard line. Mole takes it across midfield, and Jackson State will have great field position, and we have a little scrap going on down at the 35. These two teams don't like each other at all, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, boy, they really went after that time. I think that's Porter. He's the defensive back on special teams, and he let Alcorn know we came to play today.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jackson State is going to start in really good field position just across midfield at the Alcorn 49-yard line. 9:17 to play in the second quarter. It's Jackson State 10, Alcorn State 7. Well, when you looked on paper at this game, you would have thought Alcorn would just blow JSU out because Jackson State thin at running back.
That's the reason I don't look at no paper for this game. I'll tell you that all the time. Stats doesn't matter.
So here we go. Morikawa back in at quarterback. He's going to throw it out to the left side. The catch is made, but may have lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, Kapler came out of the backfield that time, but he came out flat, really down the line of scrimmage. You got to go upfield a little bit to pick up some yards, and Alcorn did a good job getting there. But like I said earlier, Rob, a game like this doesn't matter what the record is, what the stats are. It's going to be a real hard-fought ball game. Jackson State want to win it. Alcorn want to win it. So we're going to be in here for good contact.
But if you're Alcorn, you really have nothing to play for. So
yeah, you got everything to play for.
I wouldn't finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Brown, you want to turn places? It's 2nd down and 11. They give it to Bates. Bates takes it. It's about a yard before being brought down. But, we have this argument all the time.
Yeah.
Or the last few years.
Yes.
Last year, Alcorn had already won the East.
Yes.
So what do they have to play for?
They got to play for recruiting, bragging rights, your fan support.
Yeah.
You think all these folks out here to see them lose? You think they paid their $10 a park and bought these $20 tickets to lose? No. They be mad with Hopkins. I don't care about the East Division Championship.
So it's 3rd down and 11. Morikawa back in the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. Swings it out to Dan Williams, who can't make the catch. He's dropped a couple these last few games.
Yeah, that was kind of low that time, and Dan just didn't pick it up, man. He's trying to worry about running that time. He got to focus on receiving it first. You know that. And I give it to him again. He'll catch the football next time.
Well, Jackson State, 3-and-out. They're going to have to punt the ball away. Darcy Williamson on to kick it away for Jackson State. Back deep for the Braves is Anthony Williams Jr., a 5'10 senior out of Clinton, Mississippi. Awaiting this Darcy Williamson punt. Williamson gets it away, and Williams will let it go into the end zone for the touchback. 7:46 to go. We're going to take a break and come back. Jackson State up 10-7 on the Braves. 7:46 to go here in the first half. Jackson State with a 10-7 lead over the Braves, and Willie, JSU has certainly shut down this Alcorn high-powered offense. Alcorn has not converted on third down in this game at all.
No, I haven't. Jackson State's playing really inspired defense, and, it starts up front. The guys up front doing a great job. Terrell and Javance Jones, Henderson, and those guys are really doing a good job really getting to the quarterback, putting pressure on the running backs.
Norris Footman remains in at quarterback for the Braves here on first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Here's a man in motion to the left. They keep it on the ground, actually, and on that carry is Darren Ragsdale. He may have picked up about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, he did, Rob. I mean, Ragsdale's running hard, and they got to contain him. But Bingham did a good job coming out of secondary at the time and helping them to get him down.
They give him 5 yards on that carry, bringing up second down and 5. 3 receivers set for the Braves, 2 to the right, 1 stretched out wide to the left. And Footman is going to keep it this time, and he has a hole along the left side and is run out of bounds at about the 35. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, Footman that time went to the short side of the field that time, really, and faked the handoff, kept himself. But, Rob, he's the dangerous quarterback. We got to really contain this guy. Footman is a real player, man. If he gets in the secondary, he's hard to bring down.
He kind of reminds me of that quarterback that Pine Bluff had a couple of years ago.
Lovelace?
Yes.
Yeah, he was good.
You remember his name?
Oh, yeah. A whole lot of stuff.
First down, 10 for the Braves from their own 34-yard line. Footman, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Footman back to throw. And he is hit again, but he escapes out of it and throws, and it's almost intercepted by Porter. A lot of things almost went wrong on that play by Alcorn.
It sure did, man. We almost had Footman back there. He broke out of that tackle, threw the ball to the outside. Porter was coming up and almost intercepted the pass.
Wow, Javance Jones had his hands on him. Footman was able to get out of that tackle, and then it was almost intercepted by Porter down at the 40-yard line. Well, I'll tell you what, Sam, Jackson State's defense really playing inspired football.
They are today, and like they're playing with a mission here. They're trying to get a win here today. A lot of fans here, like you said, Willie, both fans want to see them win, and Jackson State's defense stepping up to the occasion today.
Second down and 10 for the Braves. And that's exactly what Jackson State does. Javance Jones blowing up the play again as Footman had nowhere to run.
He had nowhere to go that time. Javance Jones is standing up like a linebacker, but he's blitzing. And he got into the backfield, been doing it all day.
That's 9 sacks on the year for Javance Jones. He is 2 off the lead in the SWAC. Third down and long for the Alcorn offense. Jackson State's defense showing a 3-man front. Now they're showing blitz. And they back out of it. Footman back to throw, rolls to his right. Footman in trouble again. Escapes from a tackle, throws downfield. It is incomplete, but a flag down.
Oh, Rob, they're going to call Jackson State really for continuing taking them out of bounds, the quarterback that time. I think they really got too far. Once you get to the sideline, you got to let him go.
Flags after the play. Footman ran to his right. He was being pursued by Noble, and I think he was hit after he threw the football, Sam, and it's going to be a penalty on Jackson State. We have a player down for the Braves.
Yeah.
That's Warford, the wide receiver out of San Antonio, Texas, who returned the kickoff for a touchdown.
Defense.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty. Automatic.
Oh, you don't want to keep giving Alcorn a football, man. That hit. That play was over.
Yeah.
So
the guy's being aggressive, but once you get to the sideline like that, they got to let the guy go, man. Woodford he's walking off a little gingerly, but I think he's going to be okay.
Personal foul penalty on Jackson State, and that will give Alcorn a new set of downs, and they'll have it near midfield. Boy, that could be a big moment in this ball game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Early here in the second quarter, Jackson State leading 10-7, so it could be.
So Alcorn will have it at its own 49-yard line after that penalty. That was third down and long, and Jackson State bailed Alcorn out with that penalty. First down for the Braves at the 49. They move the ball from left to right. Alcorn in their bright metallic helmets. Footman back in the shotgun here on 1st and 10. awaiting the snap. Gets it, and Footman fakes the handoff. He's going to run to the left, and it's brought down by Kwame Bowens after a pickup of maybe 6 yards to the JSU 45.
That's good containment that time. Footman is a dangerous runner once he gets to the outside, and inside. Bowens came from the inside. What happened, Jemison really kind of kept things in front of him, gave the linebacker a chance to get him to make the tackle.
This is the 7th play of this drive. The drive would have ended a moment ago, but a penalty on JSU give Alcorn the ball back. 5:28 to go and counting here in the second quarter. It's Jackson State 10, Alcorn 7. And that was a pass across the middle. The catch is made by the big tight end at the JSU 31-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, Rob, we was very fortunate on that play, man. That could have gone for the distance that time. The tight end went down the middle. He's wide open down the middle, and we was very fortunate to make that tackle.
Brandon Campbell making the catch for the Braves at the JSU 31-yard line. Here on first down, Footman again. He's going to call his own number. Footman trying to escape from the pressure, and he's going to run out of bounds.
Well, I tell you what,
lose yards at the 38-yard line.
Well, we got lucky that time, man. You know, once he get out of bounds, these guys got to pull up. Bowens that time came on Footman after he got out of bounds, and that time they didn't call a penalty, but they got to make sure once he crossed that line, let him go.
But you know, Sam, it looks like he's so elusive, man. He looked like he may run out of bounds, he may not run out of bounds, and I think they're just trying to grab him.
Yeah, he's one of those kind of quarterbacks where he'll start slowing down, and just as you think he's going to step out, he'll cut back in and take off on you. So, hey, you know, get him out, push him out, make sure he's out.
You heard Sam?
Yep, Sam Brown.
So we have a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with 4:47 to go. It's Jackson State 10, the Braves 7. Back after this on the Tiger Sports Network.
Right now is the best time to upgrade your home or business and lower your energy bill with the help of Atmos Energy. As an Atmos Energy customer in Mississippi, you'll save up to $400 with a Smart Choice rebate when you buy a qualifying high-efficiency furnace. Stay warm and cozy this winter for less with natural gas. Call 877-616-6267 or visit atmosenergy.com/smartchoicems for details. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
What does it mean to be healthy? It means finding the steps you take today that lead to a healthier tomorrow, and knowing you have a partner on your wellness journey with the compassion of a cross and the security of a shield. Because at the end of the day, it means you, your health, your life, and all its possibilities. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi. Live healthy. Live blue. It's good to be blue.
Back in Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium, a nice crowd for this ball game. Well, it looks like about 40,000, but the report may be 6 when we get the paper on.
You're right.
Second down. And long for the Braves. They have it back at the Jackson State 38-yard line. There's a man in motion to the left. That's Ragsdale. He's signaling to be wide open. Footman fires toward the end zone. It may be intercepted, but it is batted down in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah, good defense by Jackson State. Had 2 receivers for Alcorn State in the same area. And that ball just thrown up in the air. And I thought sure that somebody would intercept that pass.
But you see Ragsdale, he was being a decoy on that screen pass. As he was waving it, he wanted to catch it.
Yeah, I saw that. They was faking it to him and going downfield with it. So next time they might give it to Ragsdale. So you better make sure you keep your eye on Ragsdale. He's a dangerous running back for Alcorn State.
So, Sam, third down now for the Jackson State defense. Third and, let's see, about 20.
Yes, indeed. The defense is testing in here. Now, with just this is a crucial this ball game.
And a little technical difficulties with Sam's mic. Third down and about 18. Third down and 16 for the Alcorn offense. Jackson State with a 10-7 lead, 4:39 to go here in the second quarter. Jackson State urging on the defense here on third down and 16. Alcorn has already wrapped up the SWAC's East Division. Jackson State playing for pride. Third and 16. Footman back in the shotgun. Listen to these fans. urging on that defense. Footman back to throw, and he fires across the middle. It is incomplete, or did he catch it? It's incomplete. It hit the ground, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they had the ball there, but it did fall incomplete, Rob. I thought she had caught the football, but couldn't hold on to it.
Sam, well, I tell you what, these fans are really showing their support for the Jackson State defense.
Yeah, they are. They are getting into this ball game now. They're saying shut them down. They were playing it over the PA system, and the fans have gotten involved in it now. Alcorn fans were cheering loud. Jackson State's trying to out-cheer them. So, hey, this is what the Soul Bowl is all about.
Hayden McRaney on to punt it away for the Braves, standing back at his 45-yard line. Nobody back deep for Jackson State. 4:31 to go here in the second quarter. And we have a timeout on the field, a timeout by Alcorn, and we'll take a timeout as well. These fans have disrupted the Alcorn offense. Back after this. .431 to go in the second quarter. Alcorn will punt it away. Back deep is Mole, standing back at his 10-yard line. McRaney trying to angle it, but it is a short kick into the hands of Mole at the 10-yard line. Coming up at the half, we'll talk with Richard Schwartz, as he is a big supporter of Jackson State, not only Jackson State football, but Jackson State University in general. We'll hear from him, and we'll also try to get a listen at the sonic boom of the South and the Sounds of Dynamite marching band. You know, the Sounds of Dynamite marching band, that's one of my one of my favorite marching bands too.
Richard Schwartz, one call.
That's all. That's it. Dial 9 and all 8.
All 8. Richard Schwartz.
So Jackson State will start it. First down and 10 at its own 10-yard line. They have to be very careful down here now. First and 10 at its own 10. Morikawa in at quarterback. Back to throw. Steps up. Fires across the middle. It is incomplete. Trying to throw into double coverage. Yeah. Looking for Fosselman.
Yeah, he looked at, the thing about that, Rob, he looked at him all the way that time. McCowie did. He was in the slot, on the slot. He just watched him all the way, and the defensive backs just followed him to the ball. He got to look him off. Look to the right or left or whatever, and then come back to him, man, because if you watch him all the way like that, they're going to be in position to either intercept it or knock the ball away.
You got to be careful not to give Alcorn much time if you don't get it down
here. You got that right. 4 minutes, 17 for a half. You're exactly right about that. At least for first down.
So Morikawa again in the shotgun for Jackson State. And he's going to hand it off to Bates. Bates trying to go off left tackle, but he is brought down after maybe a pickup of 1.
Yeah, now you got a big third down play now. See if you can get the first down to keep this drive going. Because you're so right. If they punt from here, Alcorn State going to be in good field position.
Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Jackson State 10, Alcorn 7. It's third down and 7. Make it third down and 8 for Jackson State, but they are in a hole at their own 11-yard line. Morikawa in the shotgun. He has 2 backs in the backfield. Alcorn showing some pressure. Morikawa throws along the right side. The catch is made by Golston, but they say he may have trapped it.
Yeah, I think he did. Really was down. That was a long throw across the field, and the ball did hit the ground.
So Jackson State 3 and out.
Yeah, didn't do anything on that drive.
With 3:30 to go in the second quarter, Sam. And, boy, you give the ball right back to Alcorn. They're going to get it in good field position.
And they are going to get it in good field position. This is going to have to be a real good punt. It's going to have to take a real good Jackson State roll to kind of pin them back. And they have one person back there receive it and nobody back there blocking with them.
Now, a week ago, Jackson State went with the fake as Javancy Jones had the ball snapped directly to him.
Not in this position. They're going to punt it here.
Oh,
great punt.
Great punt. And it's going to drive the return man all the way back to the 45. He eludes a few tacklers, and he's finally brought down, but not before taking it across midfield to the Jackson State 48-yard line.
That's your guy. He's back. Wofford, he's back. He limped off, but he's back returning kicks. He's tough.
Wow. So Alcorn will have it first down and 10 in Jackson State's territory at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, it was a bad series that time by the offense. They didn't move the ball at all. And when you get in a position like that, you want to pick up at least a couple first downs, man, so we can pin Alcorn back in that territory.
I want to say congratulations to the Jackson State volleyball team. They captured the SWAC volleyball championship, and they will find out where they will be headed tomorrow during the selection show.
Yeah, I heard about that. Coach Washington done a great job, man. She has really done a good job, the volleyball team.
All right, so Footman remains in at quarterback here on 1st and 10 for the Braves. 3:17 to go in the second quarter. Alcorn down 10-7, and they hand it off, and a big hole up the middle. The Braves go, and he's still trying to fight his way. That's Warford. Yep. I tell you what, he's a playmaker. They want to put the ball in his hands.
They do. Warford had a lot of speed, and he got into the secondary real quick that time. And we was lucky that time, really, that he cut back to the left. We was able to make that tackle.
A pickup of 9 yards by Warford, bringing up 2nd and 1 for the Braves. Footman back in the shotgun again. He fakes the handoff. A man is wide open. That's Warford again, and he is pushed out of bounds by Jemison inside the 30 to the JSU 28-yard line.
Well, you're right, Rob. They try to get to Warford any way they can, either inside or outside. He's a wide receiver and a running back.
So Alcorn picks up the first down as they have it at the Jackson State 28. 2:29 left to play here in the second quarter. JSU gave Alcorn too much time after that drive. They went 3 and out. Alcorn will try to keep it on the ground, and this time not much there as Javancy Jones makes the tackle, a gain of about 2 yards to the 25.
Good play that time. Javancy Jones playing that right end. I mean, he's a linebacker, and that's coming on a blitz all the time. It's a good position for him. He's not down. He's standing up behind the guys who are down, and he's able to get to the ball carrier.
Aaron Baker on the carry for the Braves. It is 2nd down and 8. Alcorn from the Jackson State 25-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with Footman, who's back in the shotgun. Footman fakes the handoff, and he throws along the right side. The catch is made. Alcorn inside the 15, all the way down to the Jackson State 10-yard line.
Rob, that's a little pass to the outside. We had it covered pretty good, but a missed tackle out there, and you can't have the missed tackles. Brendan Smith missed a tackle. We should have made it for no gain.
Aaron Baker all the way down to the Jackson State 11-yard line. Barring a turnover, Alcorn looking to either tie it or take the lead. Footman again into pistol formation. And he's going to fake it to Ragsdale. Footman inside the 10. Footman takes it in for the touchdown, but a flag is down. They may bring this one back.
Yeah, it's a possibility to be holding at the point of attack on the right side. That's what the call could be.
I think it is holding on Alcorn. I saw the officials say holding, so let's see.
Holding, number 36, offense.
That's the fullback coming out of the backfield.
Replay first down.
Aaron Baker called for the holding, Sam. It was right in front of you.
Yes, it was, and he was holding. The officials was right there, caught it clear as day. He was trying to argue his case, but the flag was still on the ground, so they got him for holding. But Alcorn still in pretty good field position with 1:05 left. They are in field goal range, so, hey, this defense is still going to be tested here the duration of this half.
But McRaney has not been very accurate on field goals, so you don't want to get him too close down there.
Yeah, I know. He don't get close again, but Sam said clear as day, man. So the guy saw him holding all the way to the sideline.
But Sam said, I told you that before Sam said it. So Footman Back in the shotgun. He has Ragsdale to his left. A man in motion, and they go with the razzle-dazzle, and they put it in the hands of Warford. Warford inside the 10, and he is brought down at the 9-yard line.
That's a good play that time. There's a little razzle-dazzle. They went to the left, brought him back on the reverse, back to the right. He got hit pretty hard down there, Warford, and he's been going on and off the field.
So Warford is hurt with under a minute to go, and now he gets up, and he's favoring his left leg. Hopefully he's okay. He is a very talented football player, man.
He is. Preston Hughes did a good job that time for Jackson State coming up from the secondary.
Marquise Warford, a junior out of San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, he's going off. He'll probably be back. He's got the wind knocked out of him, I think.
2nd down and 9 for the Braves. They can pick up the first down at the 1-yard line. 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Jackson State 10, Alcorn 7, but that lead is in jeopardy right now. Jackson State's defense has played very well in this ball game. JSU fans urging on the defense here on 2nd and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd and 9. On the scoreboard, they have 2nd down and 20 to go. Who's operating that, man?
Is that Richard?
Please reset the game clock to 40 seconds. The clock will start on my signal.
I just said that, didn't I? Whoever's running this, come on now. They have 2nd and 20 on the down and distance, and there's not even 20 yards to go on the down and distance. You only have 10 yards to go because Alcorn has it at Jackson State's 9. So you have 9 yards to go. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Footman back in the shotgun. Ragsdale to his left. Footman back to throw. Footman is in trouble. Throws in the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah.
The only one caught that was the Sonic Boom.
Yeah, he missed him that time. The ball got away from Footman again. It happened on the drive early in the first quarter. But took a lot of time. He had a lot of time to throw the football in.
25 seconds left in the second quarter. It is 3rd down and 9 for the Alcorn Braves. They trail 10-7. And they have it at Jackson State's 9-yard line. JSU fans again urging on the defense with 25 seconds to play before the half. Footman, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he missed him again that time. Footman had a receiver going across the field and just missed him, threw it behind him.
You know, I think the best thing that Jackson State's defense can do is let Footman go back there and throw because he's not very accurate.
He's not accurate at all, Rob. He's a great runner, but he's not a great passer. That's the difference between him and Gibbs. Now, Gibbs may be a better passer.
Gibbs not playing in this ball game because of an injury to his leg. Not sure the extent of his injury.
I think it's okay. You know, he's going to play in the championship game at Houston. That's where he's from, in Houston, Texas. So they're probably going to hold him out until next week.
This will be a 26-yard field goal attempt by Hayden McRaney from the right hash mark. Out of the Brandon Vessel hole. There's a kick. It's up, away, and it is no good. He missed it. He missed it.
You said that he's not that accurate, and he has missed a lot during his career at Alcorn State. Another chip shot that time. He missed that one.
Wow, so Jackson State's defense holds. You see the gridiron gals. They are very excited as the JSU defense and special teams holds. Boy, why haven't we seen this all year from Jackson State?
Well, they played good last week, the first half, but then Prairie kind of wore us down a little bit. But this is a different ball game, Rob. It doesn't matter. I told you about the record. They're going to play hard today, and they're doing that.
Sam, Jackson State will take a knee and go into the half with the lead.
The defense held up, and you said it, the field goal kicker is not very consistent, and 25 yards out, it's supposed to be a chip shot, but a little pressure on you and you'll miss it.
James,
that's exactly what
James
it is.
Marsh, you can't be leaving now. It says 10-7. Jackson State's ahead.
So Jackson State remarkably will go into the half with a 10-7 lead over the SWAC East champion Alcorn Braves, and the JSU fans cheering on the football team. They're showing their support for Jackson State right now. Willie, your thoughts on the first half?
Great first half by Jackson State's defense. Offense just enough. We got 10 points. So it's the kind of game I thought it would be. we're going to play hard. As I said earlier, stats, records don't mean anything. Jackson State going to come out and try to win this ball game. So they have played real well here in the first half. The only problem, you got to go back to the second half.
Okay, and Alcorn is known to pick up the pace in the second half. So at the half, Jackson State with a 10-7 lead over the Braves before a nice crowd here at Memorial Stadium. We'll be back with halftime festivities and more on the Tiger Sports Network.